Welcome to our review of Season 3, Episode 8, Donut.
Okay, Apron. Yes, Chef.
Yeah. Courtney with a K is back, and she's
Guess
more
who's
like
back?
us than anybody,
Back
right?
again.
She's like a real
Courtney's
person.
back. Tell a friend.
Hey, you got it.
Courtney's back. Courtney's back.
Oh, jeez. Well, hey, I'm going to start off. I got to give you, Sonia, big props.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, because you had a prediction come true last episode. And then this episode, 2 predictions came true.
What?
Which was crazy. One, and you didn't say this on the video, but you said it to me, and I'm verifying for you all.
Okay.
She said this in
Okay.
confidence. That Courtney with a K was going to be in this episode.
Okay.
And you called it. She's Courtney with a K after all this time.
Courtney with a K.
And then the second thing you called, and this was in the video, that Isabel, girl, you in danger. You went back to Ghost.
I did.
That.
What was Adam A?
Whoopi's character.
Yeah, Adam A got that one.
Ooh. So this episode was, it was a slow burn, I guess. We've all been saying that, but it was real slow all the way through. So it was 20 minutes of Dorothy just being an insufferable bitch. Ugh. And then 5 minutes of, oh my God.
Right.
Yeah, they just hit us at the end. Bang, bang, bang. I loved it. I did. I left feeling really, really good about the episode. So you want to give us some details? Like who directed it and who did all that?
Oh, tonight's episode was directed by Dylan Holmes Williams. I think he did another episode as well.
Yeah.
And then,
has he done anything else we know?
I can't think of anything right now.
Okay.
But and written by Alyssa Clark. She wrote episode 3, Hair.
Oh, that was a good one.
And I do know something she's done. She did the 100.
I watched that.
Did you?
Yeah,
and,
I liked it.
Did you see Teen Wolf? She did Teen Wolf.
Whatever.
We both watched this one, America's Next Top Model.
That's a dope show. Don't be fooled. That show is low key cool as hell.
Right? That's your secret.
That's yeah. Well, they call it what I low key like it now is what they say. But back in our day, we used to say that was our guilty pleasure.
Yeah, guilty pleasure.
I ain't gonna tell anybody about it, but I love it. Okay, so let's talk about this opening scene.
Okay.
All right. So what do we see? We
start off with Leanne's outside with the balloons.
Before that, it was the homeless girl, the one with the cancer survivor tattoo. She was handing out orange balloons.
Were they orange or yellow?
No, they were orange.
Okay.
And then Leanne comes up in her like Beyonce Lemonade vibes outfit, which I think is the nicest outfit she's had on. I actually was like, hey, she looks nice. And she gave her the only yellow balloon.
Okay.
Which she immediately let go. Like, what do y'all think that meant? What do you think that meant? Why did she get the yellow one and everyone else got orange one?
I thought they were all yellow. But I guess
they were not.
So no, she gets a special balloon because Leanne's special.
Yeah, well, that's true.
So she gets a special balloon.
And we did something a little different tonight. Like, we're doing the video like right away. We don't usually do that. We've only watched it once. We usually watch it 4 to 6 times.
20 times.
And we like write down things and we cross-reference and all that. This time we're just going straight for it to kind of get it to you quicker. So let us know if it sucks. We'll go back.
Did you see Dorothy through that drink? Leanne, Dorothy is...
Yeah, Leanne makes her a drink.
Dorothy's got attitude.
She made her like a tea or something. And she hands it to her. And Dorothy's holding Jericho and just takes the tea and dumps it out in the sink, like right in her face. Ugh,
yeah,
God.
Dorothy's on the warpath. She's determined to make Leanne leave by making it a miserable existence for her.
She learned nothing.
In the house.
She learned nothing.
Yeah.
She's still so delusional.
Mm-hmm. Sean's in the doghouse. He's sleeping on the sofa.
Ooh-wee. And it's hurting his back.
You had mentioned something about he went to kiss her, but redirected it.
Yeah. He went
Jericho.
to kiss her, and she just like, so he just kissed Jericho's head. Mm-hmm. You know, that was obvious.
Yeah.
She's just being nasty.
Yeah, she is.
Dorothy haters unite.
Oh, she said, she told Leanne, you can never touch Jericho either. She's not going to work. She's not going to work, you guys, because
they were calling her for stories.
She was calling her for stories. And
I don't have a babysitter. Like,
yes,
I don't have childcare. Like,
so
Leanne could just pull that away anytime she wants.
Leanne could just give her a little.
Ooh, I wanted her to too. I found myself wanting her to.
Right, to give her a little scary Jerry for a second.
Yeah.
Carry this around.
Right. Oh my God. Then we find Leanne crying in the park, which was funny. Like her crew, we haven't come up with a name yet, but her, I don't want to say homeless crew, but her cult now.
What did we got a comment?
Oh, did we?
And she said because Leanne was in Game of Thrones. The Lannisters?
Lannisters, that's right. Somebody did say that. The Lannisters. We're going to call them that.
Because she was part of the...
If you don't know what we're talking about, watch Game of Thrones. Leanne's in it. She's a part of a family called the Lannisters. They're evil. Anyway, but she isn't evil in it. She's actually really sweet. Anyway, so we see the Lannisters. The one girl with the shaved head and the boy we're calling the leader. They were looking at her like they could tell she was crying. And they decided they're gonna go like scout the perimeter, make sure everything's okay.
Yeah,
give her some.
That's her posse. That's Leanne's posse.
Her posse, man.
She does has meetings with them.
They need to have her
night.
Drag Dorothy out.
You know, it doesn't matter what Dorothy does to Leanne. Leanne's got her back. Leanne has got Dorothy's back.
She proved it. She proved it.
Yes.
And I got a question.
What's the question?
Why is Isabel just happened to be jogging through their neighborhood? Does she live
in her
there?
Green velour running suit. I don't think that was a Lululemon.
I don't know. Everything's Lululemon to me. I don't know.
Maybe.
What is she doing?
That was not an accident.
Right.
She was definitely in the neighborhood.
So let's see. From there, we see Sean putting up a picture that Juju said was Leanne's favorite. It was a Rorschach test ink blot. And this one looked kind of like, when I looked at it, I thought life creation, whatever. It kind of looks uterine,
Okay.
Fallopian tube-ish. And that's kind of what they led on to as well. And he said that was her favorite. And so Sean put it up. He even cracked the wall.
Did he crack it? Oh, he did, or was it?
He cracked it big time. Like, I don't see how he could stand just covering that up. I'd have to fix it. But anyway, what do you think that meant?
The ink blot? Well, I mean, it's whatever you want to see, right?
Kind of, yeah. It was developed by a Swiss psychologist named Hermann Rorschach. Back in the day. I have a master's in psychology, so forgive me for nerding out now. Showing knowledge a little bit.
You deserve it. Go ahead.
It was a lot of work. Anyway, so yeah, it's basically just a perception test.
Okay.
People kind of see what they perceive. Normal folks are going to see pretty much the same thing, and then somebody with an abnormal psychology, like somebody psychotic or whatever, may see something way different.
So I wonder what Dorothy sees.
Yeah, who knows? Who knows, man?
Let's talk about that scene with Julian with the milk.
Okay, I've been telling you guys.
Okay.
In the servant group, I've been telling you guys that she has control over him because she resurrected him. And I personally think this was an absolute demonstration of Leanne having total control over Julian. She made him do some crazy shiz.
Yeah, I agree. Because when he got done, when the milk was spilled, he was looking like, "What the heck just happened? Like, how did this happen?
Why are you making me do this?"
And I guess I'm gonna go upstairs and get some, you know,
some
yeah.
Yeah. And you know, one thing about cult leaders,
What?
from David Koresh to the what's his name with the John Jones, you know,
Okay.
with the ones that the Heaven's Gate people or whatever that drink the Kool-Aid, they all end up having sex with their underlings.
Oh.
What's Leanne doing to Julian?
Yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah. Has there ever been a woman? Has there ever been a female one?
Yes.
A female leader that's
absolutely,
done that?
absolutely,
Oh, really?
absolutely.
Okay.
And I wish I could remember her name. There's a documentary out on Netflix about her. This one in California, and yeah, she has sex with all her pick of the litter. So it's a very common thing for cult leaders.
Okay.
We see Leanne doing it.
Interesting.
So Leanne's becoming. Everybody's wondering, like, is she a devil? Is she? I mean, definitely think she has supernatural powers, but
yeah,
she's a cult leader. And she's making them her cult.
She definitely is a cult leader.
Yeah.
You can see that when they're all gathered around outside and she's getting the rundown as far as what Isabel, you know.
They're serving her.
Yeah, they're serving her. Yeah.
But even in the house, right? She controls them by Jericho. You know, this is what I provide. And then she tries to get them to do everything she wants, from Dorothy being her mom, who's not cooperating.
Right.
Julian being her lover. Sean being her, I don't know, father figure.
Confidant or friend or, you know, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
So, but no, I love that.
Wow.
I love that point of view.
Yeah.
Frank is looking rather dapper. He's looking.
He did a pinstripe blue suit. I was like, wow.
Yes.
Check him out. That Frank is Dorothy's father, if you all remember.
Frank Pierce, I think.
Is it Pierce?
I think Pierce.
Okay.
I'm not sure, but oh my gosh, I forgot this part. Dorothy's trying to get Leanne institutionalized.
Oh, yeah.
The nerve. If anybody needs to be institutionalized, it's Dorothy.
It damn sure is. Yeah, she's thinking of every stop.
And Frank is like going along with it. He's like, well, it might be a little bit hard, but you know, he's not really.
Yeah, you know how difficult it is to get somebody institutionalized. Like it's. They have to demonstrate serious.
Not that hard.
You know, I think it is. For somebody that's not demonstrating, you know, behavior that's harmful to them or someone else, it's super hard.
Really?
They just have to be rational, and they're not gonna do it. You know. Anyway.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I wanted to talk to you about one thing I noticed when they were in the park with the Leannisters. They were like, when they're passing around the balloons, when Leanne let the balloon go and all that kind of stuff, they were passing around a bottle of alcohol.
Wasn't that at night though?
Maybe that was at night.
That was at night when they were all surrounding her.
Oh, that was later. That was later. Right. You're right. That was later. I just wanted to bring that up because it's like they're all resurrected. They're like zombies, right? Why are they drinking? They can still get drunk.
Drunk wine.
He made wine. A zombie. Well, I guess he was, right?
Yeah, he's resurrected.
Oh, well. All right, never mind. But did he drink the wine after that or before? I thought it was before.
Oh gosh, I don't know.
I don't know.
We need to read our scriptures.
I didn't see anybody on The Walking Dead like drinking
wine. Yeah.
But obviously
that'd be hilarious.
They're cool.
Did you guys notice how Leanne was smiling when they were watching the TV and?
Well, we haven't even talked about what happened yet.
Okay, let's talk about that. Let's
get to it because that's what happened.
Yeah,
everything
that's what
else
happened.
Is elementary stuff.
Right.
You know, this is where Sonia predicted this. She knew that Isabel was in trouble. You know, and we see her trying to ingratiate herself with Leanne, right? But then Leanne figured out that she was foul. And she's like, oh, you didn't do this because you liked me, because you wanted to be my friend? You were just trying to figure out things to get to Dorothy? Because she kind of admitted to Leanne, I'm going to expose Dorothy.
Yeah, Well, she definitely admitted to it.
She came straight out and said she killed her baby.
She killed her baby. I don't know. Yeah, exactly.
Right?
Went up to Dorothy and said, I don't know why you're not in jail, which I don't know why she's not in jail either, because if you leave your baby in the car for more than like an hour, there's criminal charges, typically.
I think you should.
So,
as a former single parent.
And she left Jericho out there for,
and I was poor.
Overnight.
I was in the hood. Like, it's worse. I'm telling you, everything's better with money. I guarantee it. But you're right. So she exposed it all, and Leanne was like, all right, I see you. And then, well, let's go back real quick. Dorothy called into the station and tried to sabotage Isabel once again.
Okay.
By saying, hey, don't put Isabel on that big story. Give it to Jeremy.
Right.
Right? And then when they go to watch it, which, by the way, they were watching Sean's show, and Dorothy just clicked over in the middle of it like she didn't give a damn. Right.
And that's not the first time she sabotaged Isabel.
Oh, yeah, she's been doing it.
Yeah.
Isabel even throws some things out there. She stole her story and all that kind of stuff. And Isabel was kind of the Leanne there for a while. She was her intern. So we didn't know that before. And she basically stole her stuff from her and held her back and then tried to dump her.
Right.
So, so she switched the story over, and there was a hostage situation in progress. And I won't go too much into it, but this is where Sonia called it. Isabel standing by, by a car. The cop's telling her, and this is what gives you the heads up that something's about to happen. He goes, "You need to stay here and watch out because shots are, being fired." And I called this, but it was like 30 seconds before it happened. So I don't know if it counts, but I was like, she's going to get shot. Next thing you know, bullet goes through the window. Boom. Isabel's dead, shot in the head.
So you think Dorothy that made that happen. Leanne made that happen.
Created that, absolutely. How, and then we see it. We see she with her powers, with the voodoo. She got voodoo, and I'm going to tell you, I know I made a comment in the servant group about voodoo, and I was playing, but it really ties in tonight, and I'm going to tell you guys how. Because voodoo, you have to have an object that the person possessed. We saw that tonight.
Okay.
Because after Isabel got killed on national TV, everybody's freaking out. Dorothy looks at Leanne. Leanne is, you can see her in the back before.
She's smiling.
She's smiling.
She is. She's happy with herself.
She's like, yes, I did it. And then she looks at Dorothy. Dorothy looks at her, and she's like, And then what does she do? She reaches under the chair. She grabs the bag of donuts that Isabel brought her earlier. Isabel had possession of these. That was the item she used to cast the spell.
The name of this episode.
Yeah, that's why it's donut, right? So whether they're spells or voodoo or whatever, she used that to make it happen.
And you mentioned that's why you think that she's so special.
That Leanne's special.
Right.
Because she's the only one that could resurrect without it being a body or whatever. That it's she could do it with a doll.
Right.
That's why in last episode they're saying, "Oh, he's a miracle. Oh, she's extraordinary." Right. Maybe nobody else can do that. And she could just use a construct.
Let's break down that scene with the dagger.
Oh yeah, okay.
What do you think?
So her crew, her Lannisters, they gave her the dagger that Josephine tried to kill her with, right? That they took and they killed the two attackers, the cult members with.
Right.
Gosh, I don't know. They said that was a symbol of our oppression, and they started poking their fingers with it and kind of drawing. Leanne did that, and then they all started doing it. I don't know. I think we're gonna have
blood brothers
or something. Like they're all they're all in it together, maybe.
Yeah, but the kit is complete.
The kit
is complete again. That box that Uncle George brought over.
Yeah, I think that's a relevant fact. There's something that's going to happen with that down the road.
Okay.
Yeah, somebody's toast. So hopefully it's not Leanne, but maybe it is. You know.
Well, I was so happy to see Courtney with a K. Here's a little bit of trivia.
Oh.
So, because we haven't seen her since season 2, Goose, at the Christmas Eve dinner, you know.
Yeah.
But the actress that plays her name is Katie Lee Hill.
Katie Lee Hill.
She's
okay.
also a country music singer, you guys.
What?
You hate that because you hate country music.
I can't stand country music. God, I hate it. I hate it. But
yeah, she's in a group called Baby Chemist, and there's the side.
Baby Chemist. That sounds like a punk band.
Her and this other guy, Travis, somebody.
Of course, his name's Travis.
Yeah. The name of the song's Right In.
Okay. Well, check that out. Maybe you guys, if you like country, maybe you'll like Courtney with a K stuff. That should get them some publicity.
Yeah. Well, I can't leave an episode without talking about what Sean cooked.
Oh, Sean's food, man.
So
what did he do this time? There's a couple things. There's a pig.
There is a pig,
There's
yeah.
a whole pig, wasn't it?
A
Like
whole pig, which I'm thinking there's always some type of biblical meaning or overtone in servant, right?
Always a biblical
so
symbolism for it.
With
religion's an underlying theme of this show.
Always.
So, okay.
Always. So the pig, or as my dad would call it, swine.
Swine. Okay. He's a Muslim.
Yes.
Okay.
Pigs can mean both negative and positive things. So in the Bible, says that pigs are unclean and therefore must not be eaten. So I wish I could do like an Uncle George impression for the next Bible verse, you know. And so that's a Leviticus, you know, chapter 11, verse 27. But
good.
In China, the pig is a symbol of fortune and good luck.
Okay.
You know?
Well, the pig in Celtic mythology has always been associated with the divine feminine and a symbol of the great initiator. So, if I say this right, Cerwerdwin is the great Celtic pig goddess.
Okay.
Also, Hindus believe that wild boars are symbols of Lord Vishnu.
Interesting. So I don't think he cooked that pig. I think he actually cooked like some wild mushrooms and
he was
foam.
making broth.
He made scallops or something.
Well, no, but he was making a special scoff. Why am I saying scoff? Broth for Dorothy, and she was just like, whatever, I don't care. But yeah, the other things were what was it?
Mushroom scallops, mushrooms with foam, something like that.
Yeah. Mushroom scallop oyster foam.
Yes. That's it. I
don't know, but Frank looked like he was enjoying it. So,
what did you think of this episode?
I you know what? I thought it was until the end, and then just pow.
Yeah.
So it made me love the whole thing because they did that on purpose.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
You know.
Watch to the end. I'm gonna play a little Isabel tribute. Because we won't be seeing Isabel. Bye, Isabel.
I had to like her at the end.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Yeah.
She's still one of those like shady reporters, but you know, knowing what Dorothy put her through, I felt bad for her.
Yeah. So rest in peace.
Rest in power, Isabel.
Yeah. We only have 2 episodes left. So
gonna be upset when it ends.
Yeah, me too.
Then we're probably gonna have another year or so.
Next week's episode is called Commitment.
Ooh.
And it says Dorothy.
It's not food related.
Yeah, no, it's Dorothy and Frank hatch a plan to get Leanne out of the Turner household for good. And they're probably gonna try and get her institutionalized.
Yeah.
So
good luck.
That's my theory of what's gonna happen next week. Yeah, good luck. Frank, you in danger.
Watch out, Frank. It didn't end well last time.
Thanks for watching our podcast.
Yeah, feel free to like, please, and share it. That would be great if you would. And for those who are watching for the first time, please subscribe. It really helps. We're almost at 200. Which may not be a lot, but we're happy about it. You know, the mighty 200. Don't laugh at us. And and bye.
Bye.
This is Isabel Carrick in Roxborough.
Concern continues to grow over the fate of the missing 10-year-old boy, Sergio Marino.
Oh my God. This is really good. Savory.